how important is it for you to have a goal now that you can look forward to?
Yeah, still, you know, we still got your long-term and your short-term goals. I mean, our long-term goals is still the Olympics next year in Tokyo, which has been postponed. But I mean, every small step, this is part of the smallest step towards that Olympic Games. And I mean, during the lockdown, it was really difficult to motivate yourself as an athlete. But I think for myself, I just reminded myself of my long-term goals. I mean, during level 5, it was really difficult to actually run. And I mean, you had to put yourself some daily goals on activities that you had to do around the house. And as the lockdown levels eased, we could run as athletes a little bit. And I mean, the motivation actually came from the running again. But I mean, it was really difficult. You had to really delve really good into your mind to say, I need to do this, I need to do this, and there had to be a reason why you need to do this, you know. And I think the long term goals actually reminded yourself why you need to do this during the lockdown period.
I'm going to put you on the spot here and say, what do you think the winning time will be for the virtual marathon?
I mean, it depends. If you have to run in an inland and then somebody's running in the coastal, so it depends on the condition and the toughness of the course. Believe me not, if you have to run in Cape Town, it's better because you breathe easy and then you get a lot of oxygen. But if you have to run in Pretoria, it's very high. If you have to run in Joburg, it's too high. But you have to go maybe Potchefstroom or anywhere else in the county is going to be different. So all I can say is that it depends on the kind of course you're going to get. So I can't predict on that or I can't commit on anything. I mean, it depends again on the toughness of the race. I remember we're going to get different types of courses.
So we've asked a lot of our runners that are participating in the elite category what sort of time prediction they're willing to make. A couple of them have thrown some times up for the men's race. I'm going to ask you, any idea what you think the women's winning time would be? What do you think is a good time to aim for?
Yeah, that's a tough question. You know, we've all been in limbo for so long. You know, everyone's going to be a bit race rusty and what have you, kind of going into this marathon. I would think a good winning time for the women will be, sure, I'm sticking my neck out here, I'm not too sure, but maybe between 2:40 and 2:45.
Just describe to us what it was like to win the Sanlam Cape Town Marathon in 2018 when you came across the line in front of your home crowd.
No, it was awesome. I mean, it was awesome. I can't picture that. I always never forget that. It was a great moment, especially doing that at home with everyone watching you, the entire teams, home, family, friends, coach, and everyone get an opportunity to support me. And then, you know, after the race, you get messages, you get everything. People get excited and they start asking you questions. Even those people you inspire, they start asking you questions about how was the marathon, what do you feel? So I was excited actually this year when Ilana Meyer invited me as early as possible before they decided, before this pandemic, and then decided to do the visual run. I was very excited to go back to Cape Town and race again and see how will it go. So I can say it was awesome, but it's going to be awesome again this year. You know, I'm told that it's going to be on TV as well. So me as an athlete, I'm committing to give them the nice things and the fun part and the nice things, because I know in South Africa we miss running, especially the social part, the elite part, and then even people who support athletics.
Donna said to us this morning that the Cape Town Virtual Marathon is going to happen. Now it was a relief, and now I know I can focus, and it's October, and I can do more longer runs, and I can prepare properly for a marathon that will take place.
Because you have a very famous, equally famous sister that you run with, I've always wondered, is it friendship or is it rivalry, or is it only friendship?
I will say it's a friendship that I have with my sister. It's everything. I can put it like that, because without him, without her, sorry about that. Without her, I'm lost. When she's next to me, I know she's my everything. She's my twin sister. I compete with her against each other, but the thing we do is just to share everything.
So come and join me. Don't forget, it's October the 18th. Let's put in the work and train for it.